Oh, hey guys, Lawnmower Mikey. I don't trip over that pulley stack and break my ankle. This mower is not going nowhere until I buy a brand new starter. That's just bottom line. Cause my jumper battery, which is right over there, that's a car battery, by the way. That ain't just my little bitty old jumper pack over there. That's a car battery. And it don't even do the job like it has been doing the last, 11, 12 different times since I've been having that starter on there. And I'm gonna have to buy a brand new starter, but luckily I do have a little bit of money built up, so that way I can go on ahead and get that taken care of. So this thing is not moving an inch out of my little shed here, or shop, until I get a brand new starter. I mean, this completely caught me with my pants down. I hate to put it in such a way like that, but that's just the way it did me. Completely caught me with my pants down. It did perfectly fine, and now all of a sudden it just crapped out on me, which I expected that to happen. I mean, starter's a used piece together one, so I expected that. But yeah, that sucks. I was hoping maybe sometime this week this thing will be gone. Ain't looking like it now. It ain't really looking like it now. That's for sure. As far as my mower goes, I got the brakes working on it. Come to find out, the brake pads fell out on me somehow or the other. But I got some different ones in there. So I got the brakes working real good, and I finally, hang on. I finally got this, my light will ever automatically come on. There we go. Alright. I don't know if y'all can see it, but that bolt right there. Okay, you see how that has a notch in it? Okay, when this is engaged, that notch right there almost has to be setting right to here on top of, well, the head of the boat's over here. But it has to be setting, this notch has to be setting on the head, almost be touching the head of this boat right here when it's fully engaged, so that way it's not going to pop up and go nowhere. So, as you can see now, it's fully engaged, and I know my hairy butt arm is in the way, but I can feel that notch right there, and it's resting on that head, and this thing ain't gonna pop back up on me. And the belts on it is really nice and tight, so that was the problem. I just had that when I put this back together. I just had that bolt in there too tight. That's all it was. I thought something was screwed up with the with this engagement mechanism in here, but it wouldn't. So all it was simply that bolt was too tight, and all I did is go in there, just loosen it up just a very little bit, hardly none at all, and then now it's working like it ought to. Now, as far as this motor goes, it's a good running motor. I know I don't trust the name brand, but due to ongoing issues with this thing, with this mower, I might have to hold off on getting another engine for this mower. Like I said, this motor runs. I mean, I may have to fiddle with the carburetor some just to get it to run just particularly just so. But it runs. And it runs fairly decent for it being a Tecumseh. It ain't gave me no trouble yet. But it does run. And it runs decent. So for now, I'm going to leave it be until I get this squared away. Right now, I'm just happy that everything is together and in working order on this. This is my own personal mower here. This is the one that I was fixing up to sell. So for those of you who are thinking, Mike, where's your riding mower at? Well, this is it. So this is so I'm gonna hang on to this motor, keep it where it's at for the time being. So that way I done forgot what I was gonna say, people. Gonna keep it out where it is for the time being, so that way I can get this one fixed up and out of here. Like I said, as for this one, transmission is back in order. Brakes are in order. The deck and gaiters back in shape. I'm happy about that. But I just have to look and see how things go after the fact. I get another starter for this one before I worry about maybe getting another engine for this. So that way, I mean, this one's reliable as is now. I just don't want to have to be fooling with that carburetor all the time and get on it. But plus, I don't trust the name brand either, so it's one of them ordeals. I'm just gonna have to deal with it until I'm able to get till I'm able to where I can get another motor. So ain't leaving me much of a choice. Just gonna have to deal with it. But like I said, as far as this one, oh, by the way, I never did get that going. I got it to where it hit and run for like a second, but it didn't take off and go. But yeah, a new starter will be forthcoming for this mower. That is no ifs, ands, or buts about that. So maybe when I get the new starter on there, that should finally deal with all this electrical bull crap that's been happening here lately on it. So it sucks that I had to make that call like that, but I don't want. It's bad enough I got caught with my pants down with it here at home, but it'd really be embarrassing if the other person would have got it. They tried to start it up to move it or something, and then it won't start. So that would really be embarrassing. At least it's here with me right now, so that way it's not as, what I would say, humiliating. But it's all good. Starting to get kind of dusty where it's been sitting in here for a while, but anyways, I'll get it taken care of. And if the new starter does good, I may try adding this fusible link in here. So that way it would have an extra surge protector on it aside from that diode up front on the motor. So I may try wiring that up into it, and then that should be good to go. But other than that, everything's good except for this. That was a real big bummer for me today. Even though it started up perfectly fine yesterday, now today everything went completely south with it real quick. So anyways, I'll keep you all updated. Other than that, that's all I got for right now. And I'll see y'all next time.